Take 2 was a fail. Okay, take 3, action.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, to our Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Take 4.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, to our... What the fuck was that?
It was an air
Yeah, that happened as soon as I walked in.
Take 2.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, to our Ant-Man the Wasp podcast. I am ButtonMasterGaming, as you all know.
My name's Big Sniper. You guys might have seen me from their other videos.
I'm Alec Williams. I have no YouTube channel, but I am the best football player in the world.
And the biggest fuckboy in the world.
That's somewhat true. Not fully true, but...
Alright, so today we're here to discuss what our impressions were about Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, because we saw it last Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
And so, like we did with Infinity War on this channel, we're just going to make another movie podcast review.
Yeah, it was last Thursday we seen it.
Thursday?
Yeah, it was Thursday.
Yeah, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember. Whatever. So, to start things off, let's all give a one-sentence summary of, what we thought of the movie.
You go first, asshole. This is your channel.
Alright, I'll start. I mean, it didn't leave a big impression on me. I think it's a fine standalone film, but for something titled Ant-Man and Wasp, I felt that department a little underwhelming.
I never watched the first Ant-Man, I can say. This one was... not bad from the start of my experience. It's nothing better compared to the likes of Deadpool or Infinity War. It's about there, but I say Infinity War has that one beat as well as Deadpool has that beat. And I know it's about to come from Alec because we've heard it. For those who are not in our group chat, we know.
Okay. So. Both of these guys are wrong. So
you can't be wrong on an opinion.
I don't care.
You're wrong.
Okay, fuck you and fuck you.
I don't care. You guys are both wrong. Ant-Man and Wasp was a really good movie, better than Infinity. I don't know about Deadpool. Deadpool and Ant-Man and Wasp are up there, but I thought it was an amazing movie. There was a lot of action in it, and there was also drama, dramatic.
May I point out that the only reason I kind of think he says this is because he slept through the last 30 minutes of the goddamn Infinity War movie.
So
you basically missed one of the important endings, and then when the movie was ending, you were like, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" That was you.
Well, you guys missed the post-credit scene, but...
Well, honestly, I had to take a shit, so...
Alright, whatever.
I've been holding it in, so I couldn't really. I probably would have shat myself if I stayed any longer.
Alright.
But I also thought the movie was it had really good humor in it, but it also has nice dramatic scenes, drama. Oh yeah, and this is coming from an actor, so I know what I'm talking about because I'm going to be like a star.
Actors.
Alright, I don't want to spend a lot of time comparing it to Infinity War. It has to be brought up at some point, but this is not really the point of this video. Just because Infinity War is so drastically different from all the other MCU movies that it's just really not a fair comparison, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's in the same universe, so you can compare it.
You can, but I don't think it's really...
It's just very difficult to compare.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because it's not really good to be compared unless... We'll talk about it later, okay? It's not going to be easy to compare unless you have a crossover between both those two then. Because, take for instance, Deadpool and Ant-Man. It's trying to compare those two, exactly. Comparing them on their own will be a bit easy.
Yeah. I see what you're getting at.
But yeah, you see where I'm...
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this. It's going to be hard. because they're all in the same universe and they all have their own strengths and weaknesses against each other.
That's pretty true. One thing that I really like about Infinity War and Ant-Man, and Deadpool, like all three of those movies, is that they all have really good humor. Like the comic timing is perfect. Like they have really good like takes, like if you guys know what I mean, like like actors would know what I mean because takes aren't like take one, take two, like it's like takes where we're like
we've already
understood this shit.
Yeah, in this very video.
Take 5003.
Let's just start out with the synopsis of this film. Just like how did the film start off again?
The film
he was
started
with
off-
Ant-Man was with his his daughter.
I'm ready, Daddy.
And they were going through
Please tell me I wasn't the only one who thought that was a bad line.
No, I didn't actually.
Oh God.
I know Alec was because I was sitting right next to him. It started with the daughter, and they were going through this makeshift tubing and stuff. And he was on house arrest. I never watched anything before. I don't know anything about the previous Ant-Man and shit.
Well, the thing
I know that has ties into Captain America: Civil War. I know that has ties in with it.
The reason why Ant-Man is in house arrest because of what he did. Well, he was quote unquote on the wrong side of the Civil War.
Yeah.
There technically was no wrong side of the Civil War.
But to the public, they thought Captain America is wrong because he's branded as a war criminal now.
Of course.
So apparently Scott was allowed to go back home from Germany and he lives under house arrest now.
But I've never seen Captain America: Civil War, but like I've seen the trailer and stuff, and I don't understand why they're fighting. It's two sides of superheroes. Like, why don't you guys just work together and become one gigantic unit of superheroes?
The one time
it's like the Avengers.
Don Cheeto gets shot out of there. I fucking lose it.
But it's like the Avengers, but you take the Avengers and every other superhero in the Marvel universe, combine them together, and you can save the entire fucking universe. You can save everything and.
The thing is, Civil War is its own can of worms where it's just they can't necessarily follow each other's logic, and that's why they fight against each other.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, like back in Civil War, like Ant-Man was sort of kidnapped and sort of forced to be on Cap's side. Because if I remember, it was Falcon that just like, hey, Ant-Man, you want to join our team? I'm putting together a crew. So yeah. But can I just say that cave system where Scott was playing with his daughter, that I think that is the best practical effect used in movies ever.
Yeah.
It's legit, because everything is cardboard and string, and just that's all paper mache stuff molded together. There's no CGI in that scene whatsoever. I think that was an amazing take that they did.
Yeah. One thing that I thought was funny was when they went down the slide and when he kicked through the fence and the house arrest thing, the house alarm thing went off and how they barged through their house. And stuff. And
the recurring joke of the FBI, just like, you can't come in here without a warrant. Actually, yes, they can.
Yeah.
So, what happened next?
So after they went, Ant-Man found a phone. Or no, Ant-Man was in the bath and he had like a flashback of him being in the quantum
realm. It's what happened to him in the first film.
And then he had a vision of him seeing, what's her name again?
Janet.
Yeah, him seeing Janet as a little girl and stuff, and then he immediately called it Henry. Hank.
Yeah.
I knew it was and stuff. And then after that, Janet kidnapped Ant-Man and then replaced him with an ant.
No, Janet is the one that's been stuck in the quantum realm. You're thinking of Hope.
Hope, yeah. You know what I mean.
Okay, something that they bring up at the beginning of the film before the Marvel intro is that back in the first film, I want to say is apparently Hank and Janet were the original Ant-Man and Wasp, so they were on a task to stop a missile. So Janet had to go subatomic.
But wait a second. But the thing is, like it wasn't technically Ant-Man and Wasp because they were wearing like the same suit, so it was like Ant-Man and Ant-Woman type of thing. So it's the girl didn't have a Wasp suit.
I mean, I guess you can think of it like that. She had wings though.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. The queen ant.
Well,
the queen ant has wings too.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. So technically she could be the queen ant.
The message of Ant-Man and Wasp is be kind to the ants.
Alright, good. Sorry, finish what you were saying.
Yeah, so they didn't. Hank and Hope thought that Janet was stuck in the quantum realm forever. But then in the first film, Scott was able to go into the quantum realm, stop Yellow Jacket, and then come back to life, come back to the real world. So I guess that's the instigator for this movie to say that there may be a chance that Janet is still alive.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the rest of the film, to be honest.
All it was the main part of the film was oh shoot, we forgot to talk about the ghost girl.
We can move on to that.
Yeah.
Later.
But the main part of the film was Ant-Man, Hank, and Hope were all trying to get Janet out of the quantum zone.
So yeah, apparently Hank and Hope built this really huge quantum tunnel so they can travel in there without losing consciousness, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're getting their fundings from this guy named Sonny Birch. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he ended up like turning on them.
Yeah, because of course he would. Big businessman in the suit, and you're funding some organization. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you're gonna turn on them. Yeah. Okay, the reasoning why Hank and Hope would ever get back in contact with Scott because they're kind of angry that Scott participated in Civil War. So apparently, yeah, like Alec was mentioning earlier, he has a flashback to whatever he was doing in the quantum realm, and apparently he has a connection with Janet somewhere, an entangling. Yeah. I would never do that, Hank. I entangled with your wife. And so, yeah. So that's how they get together.
Yeah, and then they replace Ant-Man with an ant, a gigantic ant, and they put the ankle bracelet on him. And and they have the ant like literally do.
Yeah, they get the ankle bracelet off of Scott, and so they have the ankle bracelet on a big giant ant to replace him while he's sneaking around.
And they literally like have the ant do every single thing that the Ant-Man does while he's at home.
Yeah,
and so
2 hours in the bathroom, whatever that's all about.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything creepy in that bathtub. We've kind of been jumping here and there, but that's fine.
But after they kidnapped him, they brought him to their like little secret lair where they had the lab at.
Yeah, we've already covered all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can probably just move around some stuff so we can have what we said earlier later and how we said later earlier.
But there was this ghost person that.
Yeah, there's a foreshadowing of the villain in this film, while Hope was doing the business deal with Sonny. So, yeah, like we said, Sonny turns on Hope, yada yada yada. We all saw that coming from a mile away, and then Ghost appears,
and kicks everyone's ass.
Yeah,
and takes the secret lab.
Takes the lab because the lab's portable.
Yeah, they just press a button and the lab shrinks down into it's like a little mini suitcase.
Yeah, that's like one of the things I really like about the Ant-Man films, that they have a masterpiece with the CGI. They can scale everything up and down.
Yeah, man, that'd be super cool. Like having a house and you're like, I want to move. and you literally have one suitcase that has all your shit in it.
When you say "fuck the landlord,"
yeah, and then you could like move into the middle of nowhere.
That would work with our landlord.
Yeah, put your house down, scale it back up, and then bam.
No, what you can do is just to fuck with them the day you move out. I said, okay, here's your house back, and shrink it. Have a nice day.
So long, boys!
And then one thing I thought was also pretty cool was they had like a Hot Wheels box with a bunch of cars.
Oh my god!
And like whenever they wanted to use a car, they put a car down. I pushed a button and it shrunk up to it enlarged into a bigger car and stuff, and that was pretty funny.
That's another thing about the scaling, that they can create some really good humor with that, like what they did with the Hot Wheels. Okay, I want to get your guys' opinion. What did you think of Ghost?
Ghost? I thought it was actually pretty like.
It wasn't the Ghost I was expecting, like from Call of Duty, but.
I thought it was like pretty cool. I really liked how like they introduced it and like how they had like a little backstory on the Ghost, which I kind of forget what happened to the backstory, but like something about the quantum realm and her particle. Oh, okay, yeah. She was in an explosion, like a quantum explosion, something like that, and like her atoms like weren't actually like fully.
Quantum.
Yeah.
Quantum.
Even the quantum something.
Yeah.
Can we get a quantum counter?
like it was like quantum labs, quantum this. Like they put quantum in front of any word. I
know. Back when this film comes out on DVD, just play back through it and count every time they say the word quantum. Well, they put quantum in front of everything. Even the film acknowledges this.
Yeah. Like quantum labs, quantum car, quantum dicks. What?
Quantum Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I found interesting about Ghost, that she's not really a villain.
Yeah,
she's an anti-hero.
Yeah, well,
in a sense, I wouldn't say.
Well,
that.
no, she's just doing like anything possible so she can like get rid of her pain and stuff, because whatever's going on with her body is like super painful for her.
It's killing her on the inside.
Yeah,
so she's doing all of her motives out of survival.
Mm-hmm. And like one thing I just thought of is that if she really wanted to, she could say I'm dead inside and really mean it.
Yeah, I don't know. But apart from that was interesting. But she doesn't really leave a big impact in the MCU. Let's be fair.
They try to get that one thing from that. It was supposed to. First, they were originally trying to get it. I don't know if I mentioned this, but they went to that other guy that was an old.
The partner. Lawrence Fishburne guy.
Yeah.
And that like there was a big twist where like the Lawrence guy.
Because the gang was trying to find help to deal with this ghost, and they went to I don't remember his name. I only know the actor name.
Yeah. But the Lawrence guy or the other scientist dude, there was a big twist where the scientist dude ended up was working with Ghost to try to help her, and everybody it kind of made him seem like a bad guy when he really wasn't though.
It's something where you have to think about it.
Yeah, because he was just trying to help her and stuff. And like the main thing that you can really tell that he's not a bad guy is that she threatened to kidnap Ant-Man's daughter.
Yeah.
And like he stopped her and he was like no, if you do that I'm not going to help you anymore and stuff. And like I really thought that was pretty cool because
that's a really good way of rounding a character.
Yeah, because they're not like evil, but they're not like a really really good guy. Like they're like in the middle.
Yeah, their motives are out of survival.
Yeah.
Project Goliath. How big did you get? 21 feet. You? 65.
65.
If you two are stuck comparing sizes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like what every guy does with their friends. Like, how big are you? 4 inches. 6 right here.
Yeah.
I love that joke.
Yeah.
What then?
But basically, it was kind of like a constant fight between Ant-Man and the Ghost and stuff. I don't really remember what too much after this.
After this point, all I remember is, like, I think the film suffers from this a lot, that they're constantly running from the FBI.
Yeah.
That's sort of like the excuse to move the plot along. It's like, alright, we're doing this. This is really important now. Alright, how do we exit out of here? Let's send the FBI in. Well, shit.
Hey, best idea ever.
FBI, open up!
We found Ghost's hideout. It's like where she recuperates to
I remember.
fill her quantum sickness. Yeah, this is when she shared her backstory, the one you were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
Alec.
One of my favorite jokes of the entire movie was the truth serum stuff.
Yes.
Oh, the truth serum joke. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like they had this like guy that he was a little bit like dumb, like he wasn't really dumb, he was just like not too smart.
Yeah,
which explains me.
Yeah,
I wonder who that reminds me of.
Me.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah,
now I remember how it goes. Like, they cut back to Scott's gang, like the three of them, like Luis, the Russian guy, and T.I.
Yeah.
And Tito.
So apparently, they still have Sonny in for some reason. It was like the director said, all right, we've gotten Sonny out of the way. Hey, Walter Goggins, the guy that played him. Do you want more screen time? Sure. All right, let's shoehorn you in.
No, Sonny was working with the FBI, and like the FBI was trying to get the
other way around.
Really? The FBI was working for Sonny.
Well, remember. Well, let's get this out of the way first. This is where Sonny introduces the truth serum gag into the movie and just forces it into Luis. And so, dude, Luis is the greatest character ever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everything that he does is super hilarious. Okay, so I met this guy, Scotty, in Cell Block D, and I was like, well, yo, my name Luis, what's up? My name's Scotty, and we're gonna be best friends.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole prison scene, that was so stupid, but kind of funny at the same time.
Where is Scott Lang? Well, he's kind of lost, like, in an emotional state, like, this girl home.
Yeah.
It's like, look at my hairdo, I'm all business, and now they're switchy and doing some other stuff. And now my mind's all like, ooh, look at those raspberry donuts.
Yeah. And like, he was getting so off topic and stuff.
I know. The truth serum gag was probably one of the greatest things in this movie.
And at the very end of the movie, Luis stuck the dude that gave him the truth serum, and the guy was like, oh my god, it is truth serum.
Yeah, I know. The henchman always said, it's not truth serum.
Truth serum isn't real. And stuff. And then once they stuck with it, he was like, oh my god, it is truth serum.
I'm pretty sure truth serum's some, like, alcohol.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah, but that was funny.
That's a real life version of it.
Mm-hmm. But that's how Sonny got the information of where Scott and the gang were.
Yeah.
Because they took the lab and they brought it big into the middle of the forest.
Yeah, and then the FBI came again. And,
because like you said,
that was a setup and a half right there.
Yeah, like you said, there's like, I've got someone on the inside of the FBI, and it was this one guy who got like 1 second of screen time before, and we were like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
and they ended up arresting not Scott, but fucking Hank and Hope.
Hank and Hope, yeah, they ended up arresting them
Hank
like
and
sometime
Hillary.
after.
Yeah,
And fucking stop.
and Scott he had to like hurry back home because the FBI was trying to catch him.
Yeah, that happens about 3 times in this.
Yeah, I know. They were trying to catch him off house arrest, and they could not catch him as much as they knew. They could not.
Yeah, it was.
They
I
just
like
could
that.
not prove it.
I like that. He was just when he was giant in the suit. They were like, "We can see you. There's no point in hiding. Just shrink down."
That was funny.
And then once Scott found out that Hank and Hope were arrested, he got into his little thing, the suit majigger, and then went and saved them.
This is inside the lab. This is where they're trying to find Janet. Like, they're so close, but yet so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, they thought they had it, and then the machine stopped working, and then they went back to that earlier plot. They went back to that earlier plot point of how Janet is somehow connected with Scott, and so apparently Jen just takes control of Scott's body.
Yeah. Somehow Janet took control of Scott's body, and Janet was just like pressing buttons and doing stuff.
Yeah, and it was that scene was funny, but it was also
Yeah.
brilliant. It was brilliantly done.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it was. It was like.
Yeah, and then when Ant-Man came back, he was like, "What the fuck?"
Like, yeah, nope, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was funny. When Janet was taking control of Scott, it was like, Hank said, "Janet?" And then Scott did this. and then turned to Hope and did this. Well.
and then when Scott came back, Scott was holding either Janet's hand or Hank's hand.
It was Hank's hand.
Yeah,
It was like, see, we're doing this together. Yep, I got nothing.
What the fuck?
That was brilliantly done.
That was funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give that to them. They got that well.
Yeah. But then they finally got the quantum thing running because they were having tons of problems with it.
And then again, the FBI. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. You're just gonna pull that.
FBI again. And then
So Scott had to rush home so he doesn't get caught by the FBI guy.
And Hank shrunk down, went into the quantum zone, and he was looking for his wife while FBI were like chasing them and fighting and stuff like that. Well,
Wait, hold on.
that it was when
No, because when Scott left to go rush back home, then they shrunk down. They had the FBI surrounded. Both Hank and Hope were there. So
but it was afterwards when they broke out of the jail.
The jail scene. I forgot about that. That's how they got back to the lab, because the lab was stolen by the FBI.
Yeah, and then,
insider mole. That's the word I'm looking for.
yeah, and then Hank went down in the quantum thing, and then they shrunk it, and they were trying to like move and go to a different place, and they were being chased by the FBI and the Ghost character and stuff. And
that pretty much just starts the third act of the film, because Hank and Hope broke out. Scott gets motivation to help them out because they're pretty much dead to them.
And then while Hank's down there, he ends up
Hank gets inside the lab and goes down to the quantum realm to help out.
Yeah, and he finds Janet. And as on their way back up, the Ghost has control of the lab, and Ghost is about to. From what it seemed like to me, it was like the Ghost person. It was like stealing energy from Janet Janet. Well, like
yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just quantum
physics
thing. So I guess it can do whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah.
But
and stuff and then everybody got out and Janet like just walked up to the ghost girl like put her finger up to her forehead or something like that and fixed the ghost girl, and then the ghost girl was no longer the ghost girl, so she was just a normal person. And that's the thing that sucks, like with the ghost girl, like once they fixed her or whatever, she was just bland. Like she's just like a
regular.
Yeah, she's just like a plain character.
Bland as a packet of ramen with no seasoning.
Exactly.
She was pretty happy for that, honestly.
Well, yeah, but the thing that made the ghost girl like the most interesting was her motivation of trying to fight to survive.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't really the point of film, but nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask.
That's true.
Yeah. So that was the plot of the third act, really. But it was like, let's talk about the action of the. Dude, the action of that third act. That was the best part of the film. That was the best.
Oh, that
part
was
of the
good.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a car chase scene. That's pretty much my favorite practical effect in any movie.
Yeah. Oh, I remember when Luis
use the one car.
Yeah, like he got out.
Yeah.
He went through the Hot Wheel box and then he threw it down.
Yeah, Luis was their backup. So
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the right amount of action, right amount of humor, all in one.
But there was also like nice drama. And
Yeah, they
yeah.
because sometimes throughout that scene they cut back to what Hank was doing, and it slowed down the pace of the thing, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
by the way, because there's a difference between pacing the scenes throughout the movie and pacing of the scenes throughout the movie. So just like, all right, here's our action. Now let's slow it down and cut back to Hank. All right, now let's go high octane again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fucking Pez. All right.
Pez dispenser.
Oh my god! Remember the Pez dispenser? All right.
Oh yeah.
At the theater, they had a candy machine full of Pez, and I wanted Pez because it had been forever since I've had Pez, but the machine was out of it. And I was like, but god damn it, nobody mentioned Pez again. Then the film outright uses a fucking Pez thing as a giant effect, and I was like, god fucking damn.
And the thing that was funny was that like when you looked inside the machine, it showed a whole tube of Pez.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off. Fucking Pez.
Yeah.
I don't like Pez anymore.
But
yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, the car chase scene of the third act was amazing. This is when the big giant Ant-Man came into the play, right? Well, the larger than 65 feet. Big giant Ant-Man. With starring Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Let's call him Giant Man. Yeah, because this was something that was established back in Civil War, because he turned giant there in that movie too. So apparently drives him tired is because of all the energy he's wasting on that.
Yeah, but well, it's also not it's energy, but like it's also that like when he like scales up, like I've like Film Theory did a video on this, and like
I know what.
like it was like when he scales up, like his mass goes up and his like strength goes up, but his mass like goes up by like I think it was like 3 like squared or something like that. Like if he like scaled up to 65 feet, it'd be his mass would scale up to like 65 feet squared. But his and his like muscle would only his mass would go up cubed, so it'd be 65 cubed. And then his but like his strength or something like that would go up by squared. So his mass would go up more rapidly than his strength or whatever. So like it took a lot more strength for him to like do stuff, I guess.
That's
I don't know. You'd have to watch the film theory video because he explains it.
That's actually interesting, even though I don't like film theory, but that
He never does.
Yeah, I don't like film theory. It's a gay theory. But that is sort of interesting to think about. That's probably why people make film theories in the first place. They find something intriguing, then they just apply their own logic to it, even though it may be 100% wrong.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much
all of it.
the entire film.
Wait, no, we have to talk about the end scene credit because that's like super important.
Yeah, because that was pretty much everybody's question coming into this movie. Is like, how does it tie into Infinity War?
Yeah,
That's also a good question. Yeah,
and so
I never saw that.
So, basically what happened was the end credit scene was they ended up making like a smaller quantum tunnel where they could fit it.
Yeah,
in
inside of Luis's van.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Stereotyping. Da 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 da.
And they had this thing where like you open it and it collects like quantum energy or something like that.
Yeah.
Like a quantum counter.
Yeah.
So apparently, like, I had noticed this in dialogue. It's like they healed ghosts earlier in the film, but why do they have to go back and get more quantum juice for her?
I don't know.
Yeah, I caught on to
New
that.
drink by Pepsi, quantum juice.
Quantum Pepsi cherry. I caught
we got
on to
cherry
that.
and vanilla.
I caught on to that dialogue. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But so they sent Ant-Man down to go get that quantum energy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like while he's down there, he collects it, and then he was like, "All right, send me back up." And they're like, "Okay, we're sending you up in 5, 4, 3." And
then it cuts back to the outside world,
and it shows three like little piles of piles of ashes.
Three piles of ashes.
Yeah, and like. This is how it ties into Infinity War because when he snapped his finger, he destroyed half the universe and they turned into ash, and then all three of them they turned into ash and they died. So that means Ant-Man is stuck in the quantum realm again, and they need to get him out, but they can't get him out.
Because I'm pretty sure that everyone thought that it's like, yeah, someone is going to die in this film due to Infinity War, but wait. Ant-Man's stuck in the quantum realm. How are they going to get him out?
Yeah.
They won't.
Well, that's the end.
Or Captain Marvel can get him out. Dun dun dun.
I mean, yeah, I'm very interested in what Captain Marvel. I'm very interested in what Captain Marvel will bring in.
Who is Captain Marvel?
We said it back in the Infinity War podcast.
Well, but in the Marvel in the Marvel movies, I don't think they've ever showed Captain Marvel.
No,
so nobody knows who Captain Marvel is.
Nobody knows yet.
Only people who know who Captain Marvel is anyone who's seen the comic book.
Or read the comic books. Like you can't see. Well, you can see comic books, but you can't. But you can't put a comic book on a TV screen and be like, okay.
Yeah, you can. You can. It's like this.
You can't watch a comic book.
Yeah, you can. Then what's the point? Then there wouldn't be such great classic-sized pay-per-view.
But so.
Yeah, it's like I'm very interested in the Captain Marvel movie that's coming out in March.
Yeah, and one thing that we kind of had a theory on is that Janet was Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah,
but it got proven wrong as soon as they turned to dust.
Yeah, I overheard Clark saying that, and I thought, I was just thinking to myself, wrong, because she was established back in the first Ant-Man film. And that was 3 years ago.
You know what we need?
What?
A new Ghost Rider movie.
No.
Wait, what's Nicolas Cage's reputation right now?
Not so good.
Well then,
we'll get the guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He'll do better.
I'm not sure if that's how contracting works. That was pretty much it.
That was basically
so I've pretty much delved into what I liked and what I didn't like of the film. I just want to get your guys' input.
I thought all of it, most of it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I never saw any problems in it at all. Just me.
Not. What about you, Alec?
Me, I thought it was really good.
No inherent problems with it?
Well, problems. One thing that's I think there was a lot of repeating of the FBI and stuff.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it was funny. Well, the character interaction between Scott and Randall Park's character, that was funny.
Yeah.
but that was pretty much all we got out of the FBI. It was just really used as a plot point to have the plot progress forward, honestly.
What else is there to talk about, though?
Well, me and Cameron said that we like Ant-Man and Wasp,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
just
not
said that.
as good as Infinity War. Alright, something that, like, you and Clark were saying that's, like, you guys enjoyed this more than Infinity War. Like,
I didn't.
Yeah, I liked it more than Infinity War.
why?
Yeah, I felt like it had more action and it was just funnier but like no, it wasn't that it had more action. It's that how they transitioned from action to Hank in the quantum world, and it was like
Yeah, they calmed the pacing of the action down.
yeah, and there was also like some drama and
A little bit.
yeah,
It's not really anything to go off of.
yeah, but like in Infinity War, it was like all action and stuff and stuff. And there was like maybe like one scene of drama.
No, that's like the entire scene. The entire movie was drama.
It was
I
drama, but it wasn't like drama at like in Ant-Man with Ghost there was like that one scene where like Ghost was like explaining her backstory and stuff.
Yeah, you were saying that like the drama was a bit lower than Infinity War. Yeah, that's probably a good thing actually, because after the heart wrench that we had after Infinity War, this is probably a good step. This is probably a good movie to lighten our hearts a bit.
Why'd they have to kill Spider-Man?
Aww.
Hey, I want to bet that day.
Start. I don't feel so good.
You're alright.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sir, please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Ant-Man and Wasp was like a nice uplifting tone to make the audience recover from the events of Infinity War.
But then it also reminded you of Infinity War at the end when they killed Hank, Janet, and the Ghost Girl, I think.
Mood whiplash. Yeah, it was great. And I think this is what this film has over Infinity War, is that you don't need to watch any of the other ones beforehand. It'd be better if you saw Ant-Man and Civil War beforehand. Yeah. But as a standalone, like Cameron, this is the first film that you saw with Ant-Man in it, right?
I've seen Civil War.
Oh, you have seen.
I have seen Civil War.
Okay, so you know why. Okay, so you know why he's in house arrest at the beginning.
Yes, but I've never seen the first Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen the first Ant-Man, but I haven't seen Civil War.
All right. Well, this film is it works as a standalone. My biggest problem with the movie is it's titled Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I didn't really get anything out of their character interaction. I don't know. Maybe if I went back for a second viewing, I could get a little more out of it, but I didn't really feel anything. Like, yeah, I understand like the drama tension between Scott and Hope that like you mentioned, Alec.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's understandable from the beginning of the film, and it's simple stuff. They get more comfortable with each other as the movie progresses along. That was present, but it didn't really have any substance to it. It was underwhelming. It's a really underwhelming fact, and they don't really. Actually, no, I take that back. They do work together a lot, but it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, the only thing that I can remember out of their character interaction was the school scene.
The school shooting?
No! What the hell?
Oh, it's like the school scene. Remember they had the old suit back, and it was in the world's best grandma trophy.
Yeah. And how the suit was acting up and
oh yeah, that was another thing.
And like he was like miniature, so they put on like a kid's coat.
Yeah. But the tiny Ant-Man suit was probably just a little plastic toy.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's really underwhelming. That's what I was looking forward to the most out of this because it's the way it's titled. But that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It's a good, lighthearted family film, but that aspect is underwhelming. So, do you guys have anything else to say? Because I'm pretty much done.
Follow me on Instagram at AlecWilliams_66. Follow me on Snapchat at AlecWilliams_66. Follow me on Musically at AlecWilliams141. Link will be in the description. Right, Ethan?
Sure, okay. You better send it to me so I know where to find it.
Follow me. Just put my YouTube channel. I need more subscribers anyway.
Alright, because I've pretty much shared everything that I can think of right now.
Yeah, I don't remember much.
Yeah, I mean, waiting a few weeks to do this podcast recording has its own merit and its own problems. Like, we have a week to stew about what we think of the movie, but we can also forget some scenes. Like, I forgot the jail scene. It's a good thing.
Yeah, there are parts I completely forgot.
Yeah, it's a good thing Alec remembered. Yeah, you remembered a lot of this. You talked a lot more than you did in Infinity War.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night.
And we are Pixel Adventures Gaming. Follow us.
Hold on. Let's be fair.
So
he is, not you or me.
Well, I'm part of the channel now.
You guys sort of are. I mean, I've got your names on a list of people who've participated.
Yeah, you're probably more in the channel is probably you're probably
when it
more
comes to
in
the
the
gaming
channel.
parts, I was literally only on there.
Yeah,
Really?
You're involved
in just the movies.
Yeah, just the movie podcast and
movies, and like Mario Party. That's it.
Yeah,
that's him.
All right,
If you guys need someone to play Luigi, your boy is here.
But like and subscribe this video. You better subscribe because if you subscribe, you already know you're getting a free Lamborghini and
you'll get a free picture of a Lamborghini. How about that?
And you'll get a win the next time you play Fortnite, and you'll get a golden scar the first chest you open. That if you like and subscribe and comment what you think about us and
All right. Thank
Bye.
you guys for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night.
It's free real estate.
Spread thy butt cheeks.